Good evening, everyone. Thank you for coming to watch this update. I've got an update for you guys on your major week ahead. We're going to be breaking down each storm step by step, and we're going to be diving into this update as we take a look at what to expect in the next few weeks. This is actually the second video of my kind of central update tonight, just because I haven't been feeling very well. Got a pretty bad cold, so because it's pretty hard to talk for a long period of time with a pretty sore throat, it's better for me to do just two separate updates on both the Clipper and your big week ahead. So this is the update on your big week ahead. But if you haven't already, please check out your video that I posted for you guys a few minutes ago on the Clipper system. That is in my channel right now. So, but we'll get into the main part of the video, which is your big week ahead. So let's dive into this. Let me pause this and put this back to where we are. And so we'll start getting this broken down. So you can see that you have your Clipper that moves through. Here comes your first storm, bringing some snow to the Great Lakes, and then possibly the Northeast, but most likely just going to be rain. Not a big deal. Then a secondary low could pop off the coast. Excuse me. But that most likely won't really be a problem. Possibly bring a minor severe weather event to the farther southeast. But I don't think that would be as big of a deal as your kind of classic severe weather events would be. Here comes your second system. This brings snow a little bit farther south, as your dip in the jet stream is a little bit farther down south, like I just said. You have snow now falling in West Virginia, Kentucky, and possibly even Tennessee. So you guys in those areas missing out on some winter storms, you could get another one that could come through in the next probably 5 days. Here comes another low pressure system that pairs with this secondary piece of energy, and then they kind of share the moisture that is built into the same system, and then they connect, bring some snow to Long Island, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania, and that moves out, and that would be most probably around the beginning of February. So probably February 1st to February 2nd is probably your time frame for that one. You can see I have a second tab open. This is actually for when we take a look at the exact timing of these storms as of now. You have some leftover precipitation around the 3rd, and then that forms your second storm, which isn't really as big. And you have a huge dip in the jet stream here, so a lot of cold air surging south. And this kind of just plummets. So the temperatures could get really cold around the beginning of February. So any storm system in the beginning of February in these areas along the I-95 corridor or mid-Atlantic could really produce a lot of snowfall. And you can see you do get another system that looks a little bit like a Clipper, and then that kind of just moves on its own. Excuse me. And then you get another system that forms down south, bringing what looks like another possible severe weather event. It's so far out that we still have to take a further look into that and see. We have many updates to go for this one. Then that starts heading north, and then that kind of just rides up the coast, and then that moves into Canada. And then here's another Clipper-like system that could sweep through around the 7th, and that kind of diminishes, and you're left with this last system, which I think will be the biggest one out of all of these. You can see right off the bat, you can tell just by looking at this, you have Nebraska in freezing rain, heavy rain, and heavy snow. So this is pretty much a mix of everything. And then we run out of model run time for this, but this looks like it could be a blockbuster one for pretty much everyone. So pretty much for the GFS, that's it. But now we're going to be taking a look at the timing of these storms, which would be our energy. So this is actually the same as this is the GFS, except this just shows the energy and the wind. So we'll be taking a look at this. So you can see, here comes your first storm. This is actually, oh no, this isn't your first one. This is the 25th. So this is the storm that we just got over with. And there it goes. Here comes your clipper. Oops. 1 second. Sorry guys, keep pulling up this viewer sounding. Here comes your clipper. Comes sweeping through. And then that's it. And then that's your dry spell right here. Of pretty much not much energy. But look at this big line of wind energy that's going to be kind of sweeping through the U.S. kind of like this. It's going to dip and then take a ride north. So watch this system. It could be impacting Southern California around the 30th. So this would be in 3 days. So this would be around Monday. Southern California could see a lot of intense rainfall amounts. And possibly even snowfall amounts too. Then you could see this moves into Texas. And then it'll probably be at its peak around the 2nd. So February 2nd is really where you can see the most, I don't know, you could say snowfall or rainfall amounts occur. Even maybe ice. You know, there's definitely that ice potential. Then you can see down south your secondary low forming as your low pressure, your other low pressure staying well north, away from the system. Then that moves out. That's around the 4th as well. And then that piece of energy also dips down, almost getting into Long Island here, you can see. But that's pretty much it. And then here comes another system that comes through Texas. This one looking like it could be severe warned. And then that moves out. And that would be pretty much around the 7th. Here comes another piece of energy that moves through, and that would probably be at its peak around the 9th. Here comes your big one, and you can see a lot of energy built into this one. So this is the one I was talking about that looked pretty intimidating, and you can see right off the bat you're getting very strong energy showing up, and this really just wraps around itself and moves out. But a very active pattern ahead, and a lot we're going to have to talk about in the next few days. But that's going to wrap up the video, guys. So thank you for watching. If you haven't already, like, share, comment, subscribe if you're not subscribed to my channel. But thank you for watching this update, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. So see you guys.